Good afternoon and welcome to the very short NCBI Minute about PubMed and clinical trials. My name is Ben Busby. I'm the Genomics Outreach Coordinator for NCBI. I'll be presenting this webinar, and I have with me Peter Cooper and Kathy Knies from the NCBI Education Group and PubMed, respectively, who can help to answer your questions. Many researchers, clinicians, and medical librarians are very interested in ClinicalTrials.gov, which is a registry of clinical trials. What I'd like to show you today is a very quick and easy way to filter your PubMed results by those that are also in ClinicalTrials.gov. If we were to search for cancer and G protein in PubMed, we'd find about 25,000 results. One could look for article types under clinical trial. Also, you could go to our advanced search page, and there are many options there on which you can filter. However, I'd like to show you an even easier way to get into that information today. So from individual abstracts, we've actually added ClinicalTrials.gov numbers, and there's a direct link right at the bottom of the PubMed abstract, as you can see here. But a very easy way to find things that are in ClinicalTrials.gov is to put ClinicalTrials.gov directly in the PubMed search box. However, the really neat thing is that you can combine ClinicalTrials.gov with, say, a particular type of cancer and G proteins to get a very narrowed down view of this. The reason we made this webinar is a lot of people ask us questions related to this topic. If you have other questions that you're interested in finding out about, please check out our webinars page. Under the Archived Webinars and Courses tab, there are many webinars that you can check out. And also, there's a lot of documentation for many of our resources. That said, if you're interested in seeing a particular topic for a webinar, please email us at webinars@ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. With that, we'd like to take any questions that you may have. The first question I have, I'd like to address to Kathy Knies. And the question is, have you gone backwards in time to add clinical trials numbers to abstracts in PubMed?
Yes, so we actually have exposed any abstract or citation, I should say, that had a secondary source ID clinical trial number but was not included in the abstract. We are now exposing that information so that you don't have to open up the secondary source or mesh section on an abstract. So we're moving that information directly under the abstract, and we're adding the link directly to ClinicalTrials.gov.
Thanks, Kathy.
Sure.
In a related question, someone asks, how far back will clinical trials at the end of abstracts go?
I don't know. We can run a search right now. I'm not certain. If we go to PubMed and just type in, sorry, 1 second here. If you just type in ClinicalTrials.gov into the search bar and press search, you'll see in the right-hand discovery column a results by year, and we've got information back to 2000. There are 2 citations in 2000, and then they continue on throughout the years. If you hover over that results by year diagram, you can see the individual counts broken down by year.
Thanks, Kathy.
Sure.
So, and one more related question. Will adding ClinicalTrials.gov just take you to PubMed abstracts that have an NCT number? I think you partially answered this question before.
Right. So if you just search for ClinicalTrials.gov, we're looking for that phrase in the title, in the abstract, or in the secondary source ID field. So if that phrase doesn't exist, then the information will not be there. However, there is a filter that you can use, and that is ClinicalTrials.gov, no period, and bracket it with filter or subset, and you'll be able to see all of the links that are curated between the ClinicalTrials.gov database and PubMed. So if you type in ClinicalTrials.gov, no period, and press enter, you'll retrieve 209,000 citations. And when you click on an abstract for those citations, you will see a link out button that will go to the clinical trials database. Unfortunately, those icons are sometimes delayed by 24 or 48 hours, so you probably want to skip to the next like 2 or 3 pages. Let's see if I can find. So I will check on that filter, but you should be able to see a link out icon that goes directly to the ClinicalTrials.gov database.
So
Sorry.
A lot of the other questions are tangentially related.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and respond to those offline. If there are novel questions, we'll go ahead and put them on the answers on our FTP site. I would like to thank Kathy for her time. And I guess the one thing I want to reiterate is if you use the filter, they're going to be indexed way farther back than if you use the ClinicalTrials.gov search. I hope this has been very useful to you. And if you have further questions, please feel free to email webinars@ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, and we'll be happy to try to answer them. Thanks a lot, and have a great day. We hope to see you at future NCBI webinars.